Okay, this is page 11, and we're looking at number 36, rhythm time. In number 36, we have two quarter notes tied together that are in separate measures. So when we tie two quarter notes together from one measure to the next, it still adds the notes together. So let's look at the last three measures of number 36. We have quarter note, then a quarter note tied, quarter note, half note. So that would be counted 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 1, hold 2. Now we only have 2 beats in every measure, so we're in 2/4 time. But that tie can carry a note across a bar line. So let's clap and count number 36 all the way through. Here we go. Ready? Now. 1, 2, 1, hold 2. 1, 2, 1, rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 1, hold 2. Now for now we're not going to do the repeat, but as you practice this, keep going over this with the repeat. Okay, now that we've already clapped and counted number 36, let's play through that using the note that it says. It says to use the note C, so we finger C, first and third valve. See where that C is located on the second space of the staff. So we'll use that C to play every note of line 36. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. Rest. Now, in the 6th going to 7th measure, we have 2 notes tied together. A quarter note on beat 2 tied to a quarter note on beat 1. Those 2 notes together get 2 counts. That way we can carry a 2-count note across a bar line. Now as you see on page 11 at the top, we have a new note called A. A is on the first space of the staff and sounds like this. Play that A with me. Ready? Now. Do that one more time. Second valve, first space of the staff. Okay, keep practicing that note until you can play it every time. Okay, we're looking at line 37, 2-step. This is using the rhythm that we just worked on in 36. Now the notes are just changing on this. So let's say and finger the first 4 measures together. First thing we have to look at though is the key signature. This key signature tells us that every B is flat and every E is flat. By putting a flat on the first line of the staff for second line of the staff for B and on the third space for E flat. So let's say and finger these notes. We have B flat, then our new note, A natural, then B flat, C, D, then a rest. So say that while I play. Ready? So let's do that one more time together. 1, 2, first 4. Now let's look at the next 4 measures, say and finger. Because of our key signature, we know that that E is E flat. So we have E flat, D, C, B flat, then we hold the B flat to the 7th measure, then our new note A, then B flat again. Say and finger while I play. Ready? Play that with me. 1, 2, and. And the repeat nods at the end we're not going to use on these recordings, but you can use those when you're at home, practicing by yourself. So let's play all the way through 37 now. Ready? 1, 2, 37. backing that up and going over it, making sure that we're playing that new note A correctly with second valve, and that we're doing the tie that holds across the bar line. Okay, we're now looking at number 38, shoe fly. We're going to do this in 8 measure sections since there's only 2 beats to each measure. First thing again we have to look at is the key signature. We have a B flat on line 2 and an E flat on the 3rd space. It tells us that every B and every E in 38 are flat. So let's say and finger that first line together. Ready? Here we go. Saying and fingering. Ready? Now. D, B flat, hold. C, D, E flat, C, hold. C, A natural, hold. B flat, C, D, B flat, hold. So play that with me now. Line 38, first line. 1, 2, first line. All right, keep backing that up and going through it until you have that line worked out. Now let's look at the second line. First 4 measures are the same as the first line, so that should make it easy. So let's say and finger. Ready? The second line of 38. We have D, B flat, hold. C, D, E flat, C, hold. F, 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 E flat, D, C, B flat, rest. Again, those flats for B flat and E flat last for the whole measure. Let's play that second line. Ready? 1, 2, ready? Rest. All right, now we're ready to go all the way through 38. So here we go. 1, 2, and so keep backing that up and going through it. Say the note names and finger and play along with the recording. We're looking at number 39, Russian folk song duet. We're first going to go over the A part. So we're going to look at the first 4 measures of this A part, and then we'll do the second 4 measures. If you look at the second measure, it has that little percent sign looking symbol that we've had before that's called a measure repeat. That tells us to play in the second measure exactly what we played in the first one, and then again later. So let's look at the first 4 measures and say and finger. Remember, all B's are flat, all E's are flat because of the key signature. Say and finger now. D, F, 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 then we repeat. D, F, 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 G, E flat, C, E flat, D, D, hold. Now, say and finger that while I play. Ready? All right, now play along with me. First 4 measures. 1, 2, first 4. Now let's say and finger the second 4 measures. We have D, F, 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 then we'll repeat that for that 5th measure. D, F, 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 G, E flat, C, then our new note, A natural, second valve, then B flat, hold, hold, rest. So there we have a half note tied to a quarter note that gets 3 counts. So let's say and finger those last 4 while I play. Here we go. Ready? Rest. Now let's play that together. 1, 2, playing together. Now. All right, now let's play all the way through number 39A. Ready? All the way through. 1, 2, ready. Keep backing that up and going over it until you have part A completely worked out. Now we're looking at number 39, part B. So let's say and finger the first 4 measures. Again, looking at our key signature with B flats and E flats throughout. And the second measure is just a repeat of the first one. So let's say and finger, ready? Now, B flat, D, D, D. B flat, D, D, D. E flat, C, A natural, C. C, B flat, B flat. So you say and finger while I play. 1, 2, say, finger, and. All right, play along with me. First 4 measures. 1, 2, ready. Now we're ready to go over the last 4 measures. Let's say and finger. We have B flat, D, 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 B flat, D, 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 E flat, C, A natural, which is our new note, then B flat for 3 counts. A half note tied to a quarter, then a rest. So say and finger with me. Here we go. Ready? Now play along, last 4 bars. 1, 2, play with me now. Now we're ready to go all the way through part B. Play along with me. Here we go. 1, 2, and. Keep backing that up and going through it until you've got it worked out where you can play along without any issues. You can also play that with the recording of part A, and you can play part A with the recording of part B and actually play the duet with the recording. We're looking at line 40 now, which is Sanserini. This would be a test line. We're going to go over this in 8-bar sections. First thing we have to look at is that key signature at the beginning, because we're no longer writing the flat signs next to each note. So the key signature tells us that every B is flat and every E is flat. So we need to go through and make sure that we see which notes are B's and which notes are E's, so we know that they're flat. If you need to mark them to start off with, that would be okay. So let's say and finger the first 8 measures. Ready? Here we go. First note is F, and we hold it. Then D, E flat, F, hold, hold. The tie goes across the bar line. Then F, G, which was our new note on page 10. Then F, E flat, D, F, hold for 2, E flat, hold for 2. So say and finger while I play those 8 bars. 1, 2, say and finger. 2, ready? Now let's say and finger the last 4 measures. We have, last 8 measures. We have E flat, hold, C, D, E flat, hold, hold, E flat, F, E flat, C, then our new note, A, B flat, hold, hold. So let's say and finger that while I play the last 8. Ready? Now play along with me. Last 8 measures. 1, 2, ready? Now we're ready to go all the way through number 40. So you can play along with me. You can back the video up, say the note names and finger until you have these new notes where you recognize them every time. Here we go. Look at the key signature first. All B's are flat. All E's are flat. 1, 2, ready? So keep backing that up and going through it in sections and in the full piece until you're ready to play that for a test.